Hey guys, it's Kip from Famous by Friday Pickleball. Got a brand new paddle to review, the new Enhance Banger. Anxious to get out and hit this a little bit. I've never hit an Enhance paddle before, but Enhance is a company that makes, and you've probably seen these online or even hit up against them, the Dinkmaster and the Dinkmaster Pro. They're the big backboards that you hit up against and have those circles on them. You can work on your game a little bit. They're very cool. So I'm excited to try one of their paddles, and this paddle is the Banger. So right off by the name, it seems like it promises just a ton of power. We will see. Just looking at it, it kind of reminds you of a cross maybe between a gearbox paddle and some Selkirk paddles. It is edgeless. The core is a 14 millimeter poly honeycomb core, very standard. It does have a 3-layer T700 carbon fiber face. It is Gen 2 thermoformed, and it does have some cushioning in the handle, so it might not be so jarring. So it's got some anti-vibration material in there to get that handle kind of softer and maybe not feel all the vibration, because that's what we think of when maybe some of the Selkirk paddles, or any thin paddle, honestly, not to just rip on Selkirk thin paddles, they all have a little vibration. So Enhance has put a lot of things into this paddle, so I'm anxious to see, but when you name it Banger, you gotta expect banging out of it. But then again, we will see. We'll see how it goes. If it's controllable power, that's going to be awesome. This paddle is 16.3 inches long, 7.4 inches wide, 5.4 inch long grip with a 4.1 inch circumference. The swing weight on this paddle is 111.5 and the twist weight is 6.18. It does weigh 7.9 ounces just right out of the box like this, but it does have these cool little kind of markers where, you know, it kind of guides you where you might want to put some weight on here. That's kind of a cool little idea, and it kind of dresses up the paddle a little bit, so that's kind of cool as well. Anxious to get out and hit this bad boy. Going to head to the courts right now. Hope you're going to be there. We'll try this paddle out together. The new Enhance Banger. All right, I'll be back. All right, I think it's my turn. Though. Oh, that's a great shot you just did. This doesn't have as much power. It's got warning track power. There we go. Ooh, that was a good shot. Man, these are bad. Too much. This is good. I'm pretty impressed with this, actually. That's still a good shot. That's still a good shot. All right, guys. All right, guys. The Enhance Banger. Let's do this. Well, that's pretty good. You hear the ball come off here. It's kind of a little click. Try that again. Still a good serve. Wasn't bad. Oh, that's perfect. Oh, just missed. Yeah, it's this got good straight line accuracy. Let me go after that cone one more time. Really nice straight line. Boy, that's a good serve too. Let me spin a couple here. This got good straight line accuracy. Does really well. I'm pretty impressed with this. Enhanced banger. Let me spin one, see what the spin will do. It has spin. Not a crazy amount of spin, but it does spin pretty well. Let me go off that. That does have nice spin. It does spin. It does. It's not tremendous spin, but it is really, really good spin. Go off that target. Oh, yeah, and controllable spin. Really, that was nice. Controllable spin, too. All right. All right. Hey guys, back. Just spent the last few weeks getting to know the new Enhanced Banger. This paddle, I think I said in the opener that if you name something banger, instantly you think this paddle is just going to have tremendous velocity and hard to control, all those things that come with that kind of paddle. But I was really surprised at some of the things this paddle did and shocked almost at a couple of things. I'm going to bounce through the attributes, and I always start with power. So the power numbers were good, but they shocked me. So up until the moment we put a radar gun in front of it, I really thought, hey, this just is accuracy, control, and consistency paddle. I didn't feel the power. We all know we hit some paddles and the ball just explodes off of there, and you know the velo's there. It just shoots off of there. The entire couple of weeks I was with this until I put it on the gun, I thought this was just accuracy, control, consistency. I didn't feel any power. This paddle, I don't know whether it's the anti-vibration foam they put in the grip, maybe the Gen 2 thermoforming. It doesn't feel harsh at all. It feels almost soft. So I thought, oh man, they really misnamed this paddle. It doesn't have the power, but boy, can you control it, and it's very consistent. Put it on the gun, and the average service speed was 51.6. My average is 48 to 50 normally, so anything over 50 is gold. So this thing was, without adding any weight, the banger was just throwing the ball out there at a great velocity. You just don't feel it. So I know that's kind of strange, but this paddle is really soft, got a nice large sweet spot. You just don't feel that jarring effect. The power is there though. It is really there. It surprised me so much. I had to spend a little more time with it, thinking, my gosh, you just don't feel it. That all the way through, there's no jarring, there's none of that. So the power is there. The accuracy, control, consistency, that is all there. The spin, it's good spin, not great, not tremendous, just really good spin. T700 carbon fiber face, 3 layers of that, and once again, that may add to the softness of this paddle. It really controls it. You really feel like you're grabbing it. Good dwell time, nice soft paddle. It doesn't have tremendous spin, just borderline good, great spin. It's there. You don't have to really try and spin it, but spin enthusiasts probably aren't going to love this paddle a lot. It is very quick at the non-volley zone. You can get it through the air really fast. The ball comes off of there pretty well. It doesn't have great depth or easy depth, let's say, but the depth is there. All of the attributes that I'm going through are going to be better if you throw some weight on here. You're going to have a little more of that easy depth, all of those things, good defense to offense. This paddle surprised me in so many ways. Enhance has done some cool stuff with this. I have not seen anybody play with this paddle, and I'm kind of surprised. This paddle comes in at $159.99 US. That's a great price for all they put into this paddle. I think we're going to see this paddle more and more out there. I almost wish they would have named it something other than Banger. because that's going to, it did with me anyway. I felt like it kind of, forced my thoughts in a certain direction. I almost wish I would have named it something else where you have just a complete blank slate, going out there and hitting it. It is a very good paddle. It's not, like I said, not harsh, really good, does everything pretty well. I like this a lot. I'm telling you, I think this paddle is going to be pretty popular. I do wish they would have named it something different. That's my only complaint was the name. Was if I'm going to look at a dislike, I wish they would have named it something a little bit different. All right, guys, let me know if you've tried this. Or if you know anybody who plays with it, if you play with it, I'd love to hear your thoughts. This paddle is actually really good. All right, guys, as always, hit like, hit subscribe. I'll be back with more content really, really soon. Spring is here, and there's a lot of new paddles coming out. I'm very anxious to get them out for you. All right, get out and play.
I like your play, though. Oh, that's a great shot you just did. Oh, you're going to tune me up. You're going to light me up.